Well, hello from a hotel room in Chippenham in Wiltshire, I think it is. Talking quietly because it's like 10:30 at night. I don't want to cause much in the way of disturbance. I'm sorry for the bright light in my reflection. That's the laptop. Yeah, I'm currently open on Twitter, but what I'm actually doing is clearing space on this. It just takes ages and I end up looking at social media while I wait. In fact, while I'm talking to you, I'm just going to see if that's done yet. Yes, excellent. Clearing my memory card because I hadn't yet done it. And we've got some interesting content tomorrow. I'm actually here with Tim. Tim's in a separate room. We are going to a track day at Castle Combe in his MGB. So that really is bright, isn't it? There we go. That's a bit better. Quite nervous about that. It's going to be quite exciting. But I thought I'd make the video because I've been feeling really unwell today. I've had some nastiness going on in the guts. I've been taking various medications to try and improve that situation, and yeah, it's really difficult. But I'm starting to feel a bit better now, so hopefully I can go to bed. We'll have lots of fun tomorrow and everything. But yeah, it's just weird. Anxiety has really got on top of me today. Really strange. I'm not quite used to that. I'm not sure why. We've met some lovely people from the MG Car Club today. We had a lovely-ish, there was some traffic, drive up here, with Tim driving, me just in the passenger seat, chilling out. So yeah, all a bit peculiar, but hopefully I'm going to be okay now. But I just want to talk about another because I've just seen a message pop up on my notifications as I'm doing this. I've been tagged so many times because someone who does urbex content has been to an abandoned scrapyard and it's the problem, I don't think it's abandoned, and has found Han Solo the City Rover, which is obviously very sad news. But I haven't been sharing that post because I'm very wary of these urbex types. And I'm not saying this chap is definitely in the wrong, but rather too many of them go to these places and haven't got permission to be there. In this case, the person who ran the scrapyard has been jailed, so there's nothing he can do to defend his land at the moment. And I'm not sure just because he's been jailed means it's okay to go traipsing around his yard. And I know there are other urbex explorers that have gone round, made videos about places, basically just trespassing. They put up the details, and then people end up having their cars smashed and their property invaded. And I know this person who shot this video isn't the first person to go to this site either. So that's why I haven't been sharing the details. I mean, it's very sad. I knew that car had been scrapped because it hasn't been on the road since I drove it on the road. It was whisked away by someone who hoped to fix it, but I guess they found it was just too much, and that's fair enough. These things happen. I hold no malice there. That car was end of life, and I just thought, well, if you can do something with it, so be it. And sadly, they couldn't, but I'm sure they tried. In fact, I know they tried, so that's all fine. But yeah, it's a bit of a sad end for that car. The doors are gone, the rear window's been smashed, but really, she was end of life anyway. Just a bit of a shame. That car did serve me very well. No breakdowns, just did what I wanted a car to do, which is feeling like a rare thing these days. Most of my cars are broken. But yeah, this is just a bit of a hub notes. Haven't done one for a while. That's what's going on. Tons and tons of content still to come that I've already filmed. So I'll be keeping myself busy over the next few weeks, editing away, getting through this massive backlog. We've got a Miss HubNut video to come. We've still got some road tests from the Jaguar Daimler Heritage Trust. I've still got Dutch content to come, quite a bit of Dutch content. Channel members have just been deciding what the next video should be actually, and it's going to be the XK120 that did 100 miles an hour for an entire week in 1952, but it was a very close battle between that and the Alpha Sud. Drove an early Alpha Sud while I was in the Netherlands, so it was a battle between those two. We put it to a poll to the channel members, and yeah, lots of engagement and lots of enjoyment there. So thanks. It was 33% at the time I stopped and said I have to make a decision to the XK120. It was 32% to the Alpha Sud. And coming in behind were shows from the Tyvee Valley Vintage Show we went to, and what was the other one? The Lauman Toyota World in the Netherlands. So they will still be appearing. This isn't, I'm never going to publish these if they don't get votes. It was just to try and get some sort of order, see what people were really keen to see next. And given the XK8 Mule video seems to be doing really well, which I think is largely due to the sheer excitement and enthusiasm of Neil Campbell, the head of vehicle collections. Oh, I can't get his job title right at all. Neil, get a new job title that's easy to remember, just like Jaguar Daimler Heritage Trust bloke. That'd be great. So yeah, that's doing really well at the moment. It's only gone live today, but it's kind of got a consistent, rather than the usual peak and then gentle drop off of views. It stayed really level, so it's doing really well. Really, really good. It's always nice when something you're passionate about does well. Really, really good times. And there you go, just a bit of an insight while I'm here in my premiering room. Bye.